Hello everybody, that's a bit of a jump scare, isn't it? Sorry. Okay, hello. Today's video is going to be a bit of a transformation. I put a poll on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you don't. I'm not calling it X. Shut up. I put a poll up about what style. Can you hear the men outside? They're literally sitting as far away as I am from you and they're shouting at each other. Men. Anyway, yeah, I put a poll up with 4 different options of 4 different kind of fashion subcultures. So the options were cottagecore, clean girl, gyaru, or goth. And goth won overwhelmingly, so I'm gonna try and transform myself into a goth today. It's gonna be like a trad goth. I've been looking it up to see the different types of goths. There's all sorts. Pastel goth is very cute. But when you look it up on Pinterest, it's just girls wearing black, and it's like that's not what it is. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it first. So the decade of origin for traditional goths or bat cavers is the late 1970s to the 1980s in the United Kingdom. It says big backcombed hair. I'm not going to be doing that because I'm going to be wearing a wig and I don't want to destroy my wig, so it's fine. Heavy black eyeliner, pale skin, fishnets, leather, band t-shirts, DIY elements. Key colours primarily black with accents of white, red or purple. Key values a DIY ethos, androgyny, musical identity, macabre humour, rebellion, artistic expression. So I just wanted to put that out there just to show that I'm not just doing it just because the makeup's weird. It's amazing. Like, anybody who can do the makeup like that on the daily, hats off to you because you're fabulous and so artistic. So I'm on Pinterest here and there's like all sorts of different things, but there's these like examples of the makeup. I'm going to be doing the makeup first because I feel like that's going to be the most difficult part. Oh, I need my lipstick. 1 second. Don't look at my messy bed. You better not have looked at my messy bed. Okay, I got my lipstick. See, these are all things I already owned, so you know. Right, so the eye shape I want to do is definitely like this kind of thing. Not this little vampire lady. This kind of thing. I did make sure I had makeup wipes before I started this because I think the people at the co-op might get afraid if I go out like that. I don't know if I want to do a cross. I think that's a bit extreme, but let's just see how it goes. So I don't have white foundation, which is a shame because it probably would be my skin tone. So I'm just going to use my normal foundation, but I usually mix this with a slightly darker skin tint, but I'm not going to do that today. Just going to go straight in. It's Estee Lauder in the shade. Ew. Not in the shade. Ew. In the shade Alabaster. Oh yes, because I had to get this one because I was wearing porcelain and they changed the formula and now porcelain is too dark for my skin. So we're going for Alabaster. I honestly thought people would have chosen gyaru for the makeup just because it's so popular and so different. But I understand that goth is also probably more well known than that. And also very different to my usual look, so I'm excited to see what I look like. What shall we talk about while I do this? Oh, let's talk about... Oh my god, wait, I've got my proper professional thing. There we go. Let's talk about Sephora in the UK and why I despise it. So there's a Sephora in Eldon Square now in Newcastle, and there's one in the Metro Centre, and every time I go in it's full of children, which first of all, ew, get away from me. But second of all, it's a makeup shop, and I get little girls and little boys are interested in makeup. I was as well, that's fine. I tell you what I wasn't interested in, £50 skincare. And I seen these little imps walking around with their little Sephora baskets, and in it are like serums and anti-aging creams, and I'm looking at the parents like, the hell is wrong with you? Why are you buying this for your child whose frontal lobe hasn't even developed yet, never mind the bloody skin? Just go in Superdrug and get them like a £10 pallet with everything in, they'll be fine. It just blows my mind. I don't even buy, the only thing I've bought from Sephora are my coloured mascaras, but they were only like £15, which is still expensive. But I went in and I was like, I'm looking for a cool toned highlighter, because my highlighter is like 15 years old. And it's still fine, I'll still use it, but you know, whatever. Went in, the lady was like, okay, let me help you. So we had a look around. Sorry, let me turn that slightly. We had a look around, and she pointed out some highlighter. One of them was £25. And let me tell you, they were like this big and this thin. And I was like, you know, when you're pretending not to be shocked, yes, okay. And then I was like, maybe a different shade, thinking she might take me somewhere and save me from this expense. She didn't. She took me to a different one. £45. You can't tell me that bit of shiny powder is worth £45. So no, I didn't buy any. I went into Superdrug to get some, because theirs was £12 or something like that. But they didn't have any, there's an eyelash, they didn't have any samples of it. So it could have come bright green for all I knew, so I just didn't get any highlighter. But yeah, I do not understand Sephora. And I'm somebody who wears makeup and enjoys experimenting with makeup and stuff. I just didn't get it. Right, I've done the base. It's in my eye, but that's okay. The bloodshot eye will probably add to the aesthetic. So, powder. This is just a translucent powder. I'm going to set it with this, and then I'm going to add like a white to brighten it all up, and maybe do some contouring if I'm brave, because I never do that. I also went in a new shop in Eldon Square that was like Korean skincare. I was like, oh my god, I want to look like a K-pop person. This beautiful skin. And Gio from Twice was like the first picture there, so I was like, yes, let me look like this goddess. Went in, serums, £25. I'll just look old, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I just didn't understand. I just don't understand. But that, yeah, I'm just moaning now, but I don't get it. Okay, here we have this white. Prince Charming, it's called. And I'm just gonna... There are men digging up the road outside. I really hope they don't need anything from me. Especially at this stage in the makeup. I feel when it's done, they could just be like, well, she's a goth. But at this stage, looking like I haunt the Titanic, it's maybe not a good idea to knock on my door. Okay, did that do anything? I'm using the camera as a mirror at the moment. Okay, I'm looking pale. I'm looking pale. Now I'm going to attempt a contour. And I'm going to use like this grey tone, which is called Cinders. I'm going to be careful. Okay. Because you don't want to look... That looks like a sideburn, I will blend it. You don't want to look too Halloween-y. Because it's not a costume. It's meant to be just your actual... makeup. I swear it doesn't look that crazy in real life. It's fine, whatever. Let's do the other side. I'm going out tonight. Should I just leave this makeup on for when I go out and just confuse everybody? Just like, yep. I'm goth now. Get over it. Oh, I feel like there was a colour on this brush, but that's okay. Okay. We'll do a teeny weeny bit down the nose, because I'm going to kind of do that with eyeliner anyway. I feel like it's meant to be all sharp lines. What is that? Okay. 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 So now I need to decide which makeup. I think, I just want to go with this absolutely mental one, because look at this. It's like, shoo, and then big up here, and then down. Okay, let us attempt. So it goes to here, and then up to like here, and my phone has gone off. Okay, I need a third hand to hold. Okay, let's just go for it. Are you ready? breathe when you're doing it. You can't actually breathe when you're doing it, but I end up stopping when I'm doing things like this. That's too skinny. You can tell immediately. I'm too conservative. Can you even see, or am I holding this up right in front of my face? And then, oh, it's in my eyeball. Where this bit's kind of coming from beneath. Shut up, sir. I feel like you can kind of get away with mistakes with this kind of look because you can just make it bigger and bigger. Okay. Just bear with me. I am going to be adding eyeshadow and stuff as well. I just wanted to get the basic shape down. I look like the missing member of Kiss. Now, how do I get it equal on the other side? I don't, is the answer. That's okay. Oh my god, why is everybody shouting outside? It's 11 o'clock in the morning. You can't be drunk. Oh, my stomach. Right. It's fine, it's fine. This one's more of a straight line, this is more of a curve. So let's fix that. You know, I've never been intimidated by a group of goths. I've been intimidated by a group of, like, chavs, but never goths. As a kid, not now. Now they're just idiot children who think they're hard, but, you know, as a child. Especially a child who wasn't the norm. Okay. Do we see the vision? Do we see Vision Quest? See what I did there? Right, let's just sort this out so it's equal. Oh shit, I've already ruined it. That's fine. We'll just make it go a bit further. You know, this is my interpretation of it. It's okay. It's my eye bags ruining it. It's meant for younger skin. Not my old decrepit skin. Right. Now I want to go in with some black eyeshadow. I have my old Revolution palette. That man laughs one more time. I'm gonna go out there and curse his family. Right. So it's like from here down like this, and it kind of blends with the blends with the eyeliner. Oh, sorry. Right. Yes, yes. Then we will blend that out. I'm sure if you do this look, like whenever you go out, you would just, it would be second nature to you to like match it up and everything. So clever. My thick eyebrows aren't really made for this kind of look. They always have like nice little shaved eyebrows, but I wasn't that dedicated. Just holding it up in front of the camera at this point. Right, let's do that. I tell you who I look like. Her out Black Swan. Okay, now I want to be underneath, but I want to change that design slightly and do some red underneath, because it said you could have red and things in, didn't it? So I want to do a bit of red here, just mixed with the black. Blend. Imagine this just starts being my everyday look. Too much effort. I could not be doing with this. I want a bit more red. Oh, I can see it when I look down. start doing ballet. Right, we're not done with the eyeliner yet, because in this picture they have like fake lashes drawn. And I want to do that. Like, oh, hold on, there's fallout. There's just gonna have to be fallout because I can't do a note about that. Right, let's do. I'm gonna do 3. It can't be that funny, mister. Nothing can be that funny. That's horrible what I've done. Let's make them bigger. Are they equal? I don't know. Oops. They're not equal at all. We'll do one here. Okay. It's fine. Don't have to be perfect, I feel. I feel that's part of the charm. Oops. Just banging and clashing about. Right, mascara. Maybe they can be like tears of darkness from my soul coming out. They probably wear false lashes as well, but it takes me forever to put false lashes on. We would literally be here all day if I did that, so. Can you hear that stuff on my eyelashes? I don't think my mic's that sensitive. I need to pause and start again. My camera can only record 29 minutes and 29 seconds. No, 29 minutes and 59 seconds at a time. Okay. We'll just sort my eyebrows out. We'll just put them. Just calm yourselves down like that. Okay. Let's see what else I could play with. I think I'm done with the eyes. Oh wait, I could add. Oh my god, can I add sparkle or is that not? Not allowed. If I add it in like the right silver. Oh, I even have black sparkles, midnight shadows. Oh, just add it down here. I'm sure goths like sparkles too, don't they? Oops, that's the wrong colour. Get off me. Right, and then I want like a silvery in the middle where the gap is. It said DIY, so I'm taking that as like my interpretation. Okay? Don't come for me, cool goths of the world. Oh, I've got eyeshadow all over me. Cinema roll things. Okay. Where's my lipstick? Here it is. Now for the lip shape, they do a bit of a pointier Cupid's bow, so that's what I want to try. Look at this lipstick, by the way. You can't really see the sparkles when it's on though. Okay. Nothing but respect for these goth people. They must have to get up like 2 hours earlier. This is also the driest lipstick on the face of the planet. And you can't see the sparkles. Isn't that annoying? Okay. I like it. Right, let me put this wig on. Because my gingery brown hair isn't really doing it for the look, is it? I look like a teenager who wants to be goth, but their mum won't let them dye their hair. Right, so I'm going to use my Nico Robin wig. Actually, let me plait my hair. Because it's not straightened or anything. So there's too much of it. Oh my god, if I had been a goth kid. People picking on me would have been even worse, I feel. Alternative kids are not to be messed with, like, so brave. Shouldn't have to be, but they are. I was more like skater. Like, I wanted to be Avril Lavigne, which is very much showing my age, but yeah, I did want to be Avril Lavigne. Had my Converse on, and I wore my tie really long at school. Okay, that'll do for now, just to get it out of the way. What is happening there? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Where's my wig cap? And by wig cap, I mean the top of a pair of tights. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then we're going to choose an outfit and accessories. Oh. Well, I look like Ozzy Osbourne. Oh. That's my neighbour's dog. Okay, the hair's meant to be like backcombed and stuff, but we're just gonna go with this. It's more of a relaxed look. And I do have this bat claw clip. What do we think? Should I like take some... Why do I always hit my elbow in videos? Take some hair back. And put it in a claw clamp. Put it in a bun. Okay. Let me go get the clothes that are the different options and show you. Alright, I've brought the clothes. So we have a few different options. I have these fake leather trousers that are like 3/4. They need an iron desperately. I feel like the pictures of goth girls I've seen, they don't wear trousers though, so I think no for them. So the skirt options are this one, which is like mesh and kind of grungy, and I love that. Oh, I have this in a skirt, just like pads and things. Oh, this is a dress. I've got the skirt version as well. Once again, I hit my elbow. So, what do we think? I mean, this is very goth. The top to go with the other skirt would either be this one or this one, because it said you could have white as well. And then tights, I have these ones with like Japanese writing on, and I have these fishnet ones with stripes on, or these fishnet ones with like flames. And then for shoes, I have my little spiky one, like this, or these ones with the skulls on. I think probably these. Okay. I'm going to try on a couple and do a little catwalk, and you can tell me which ones you like best. I also have accessories. So I have these earrings, little cats on moons, these earrings, like skeletons, or these earrings which are like blood. I'm thinking them because they kind of match the little bit of red in the makeup. Yeah, we'll go with these ones because they're big as well, and I love a big earring. Again, these are all things I already had. You know, I'm a Halloween girly, so. Then rings. I have a few different rings. Got this little cat. And then some of my just silver, well, not real silver, silver-ish ones like these. Hello. Like them. And then I've got my little dragon. So, oh, I keep saying so like I'm done, and then I remember there's something else. I also have these necklaces. I couldn't think of what would be like a goth-ish necklace, so I've got like a pendant with a crystal on, and then this one with a crystal. I feel like they would never wear gold, so it's all silver jewellery. So yeah, let me put these on and give you a little fashion show. Okay, so this is the first outfit with the skirt, the Japanese tights, and the stripy top. What do we think? I think it's pretty cool. Can't have a smiley attitude though, you've got to be like too cool for school, which I'm not at all. Just pretend I am. Pretend I have a cool attitude and don't do this cute pose. I feel like the makeup does help you with the attitude though, it makes you want to be angry at the world. So that's the first outfit. And here's the second one. This is the stripy tights and the chunky boots with the dress. And I've got this like corset belt on. Look at that attitude. What a disgrace. And look at this pose. What an absolute model. Vogue needs to sign me up for that pose, definitely. That's my ring. Okay, so that's me done. What do you think? Could I pull off the goth look? Not with the state of that eyeliner, I don't think. If I did the hair more messy, do we think? Is that more? Just looks like it was windy outside. But yeah, that's me if I was a goth. The blue eyes kind of ruining the whole aesthetic, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing this one. It was actually a lot of fun to do. And the wig needs cutting desperately. Oh, that's a good look. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. There's little wispy bits that are driving me insane. I feel like I have so much makeup on and I need to take it off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do another one in a different style. Let me know what you think of me as a goth. What if I just fell down the stairs? The stairs are right here. Could I pull it off? Pull off the goth look? I don't think so. You have to have a certain attitude and things as well, and I just don't. I'm too stupid. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again